Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming. I got a pretty good response from y'all in regards to whether or not you like this type of video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fill these videos in whenever I have a gap between a release or something new that I could put up. And so we'll just go right into exploring with Pokemon Red. Now if I recall correctly, I had a Weedle as my main Pokemon and then Squirtle next. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to switch them out. So I'm going to make Squirtle my main Pokemon. And then we'll see if we can... This guy want a battle? Oh, he does want a battle. So this should be... Is this my first trainer battle? I can't remember if I had one before this. I don't think I did. Maybe I had one. So he has two Pokemon. Old Bug Catcher. His first one out is a Weedle. So it's good that I switched out mine because my Weedle was level 4. I imagine it wouldn't have done too very well against a higher level Weedle. I really don't like Poison Sting. That thing's just going to sap me. So all I can do at the moment is sit here and tackle, because if you remember correctly, I used my antidote. And that's going to prevent my Squirtle from being healed from his poison. So he's going to get a damage taken off every time we go in between attacks, which is similar to the card game if you've played that before. So he's lowering my speed, he's got me poisoned, and I've lost over half my HP. Critical hit. Could have used that last turn. Well, there's a good thing. Squirtle grew to level 8. Oh, and he learned a new move, so now I can do Bubble. Maybe that'll speed up the attack. I'm not going to change Pokemon. I'm going to try to weather it out with my Squirtle, because more than likely he's going to be the one who dies after the battle. He's just going to faint, because every time I walk he's going to lose an HP. He's going to lose one of his hit points. So I need that Weedle to be good and strong, because if he faints and Squirtle doesn't, then it'll reset the game. I'll lose half my money. Because every time all of your Pokemon faint, you start back over again in Pallet Town, if I remember correctly. That should finish off the Caterpie. It does. Gained 67 experience points, and he leveled up again, so that was really quick leveling up. I got 60 bucks. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start heading back, because I need to definitely hit up a Pokemon Center. Squirtle should faint any second here. Every time you see that little glitch come up on the screen, Squirtle is losing another one of his hit points. Yep, there you go. Squirtle fainted. Alright. So there's the Pokemon Mart, and then here, oop, missed the door. I'm gonna let old Nurse Joy heal up my Pokemon. Right now we just have Weedle, and we have the Squirtle. At first I think I was gonna try to have that Weedle level up into a Beedrill, but as most of us know, that'll probably be a waste of time. Let's look around here. I haven't checked out these houses. I don't think there was anything important, but you know what? Let's talk to them anyways. So, I'm trying to memorize all my notes. Okay, so that was pointless. She says, okay, be sure to read the blackboard carefully. What does the blackboard say? The blackboard describes Pokemon status changes during battle. I don't want to read about that stuff. Basically know what all that is. Books, crammed full of Pokemon books. Let's see if we can read her notes. Looked at the Pokemon notebook. First page. Pokeballs are used to catch Pokemon. Up to 6 Pokemon can be carried. People who raise and make Pokemon fight are called Pokemon trainers. Turn the page. Let's see what's up next. Second page. A healthy Pokemon may be hard to catch, so weaken it first. Poison, burns, and other damage are effective. Turn the page. Alright, page number 3. Pokemon trainers seek others to engage in Pokemon fights. Battles are constantly fought at Pokemon gyms. Wow, I didn't realize. I've never read all this before. The goal for Pokemon trainers is to beat the top 8 Pokemon gym leaders. Do so to earn the right to face the Elite Four of the Pokemon League. And the girl says, hey, don't look at my notes. Well, I doubt she's going to fight me over them. Alright, so there's nothing else over there. Went all the way to the bottom. See what this guy says. You want to know about the 2 kinds of caterpillar Pokemon? No, I don't. I know about them. But thanks for being polite. Let's see if there's anything over here. If I remember correctly, I can meet Gary. No, not Gary. Scott. I can meet Scott, my rival, and he'll battle me going over this direction. But I can't remember for sure. I think there might also be a potion in here somewhere, so I'm just going to keep pressing the A button. It might be on this side. Or maybe I already got it from the other side in the previous video. Can't remember for sure. So let's see what's going on this way. I think there was like a Nidoran over there. Thought there was an item or something in there. Yep, here comes old Scott. I'm not really ready for him, but let's see. Forget it. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Alright, well, no, they haven't really gotten that much stronger, but I'm going to try to beat you anyways. So Scott wants to fight. He sends out a Pidgey, level 9. That's not good because I tell you, Pidgey has a really good defense, and he's fast, and he's hit me with Sand Attack. I don't like Sand Attack. Hopefully I have enough potions that I can weather this battle. Glad that second Sand Attack failed. Gust isn't too bad of an attack either. Wow, it took off 7. Stronger than my bubble. Might have to switch Squirtle out in between. Let Weedle basically take it while I heal up the Squirtle. Alright, so these Pidgey's gone. I'm hoping that Bulbasaur does not yet know any grass type moves. He's a level 8, so it's doubtful. Then again, Squirtle, I mean, he learned. Ah, man, maybe I should have held off on that. Squirtle learned Bubble at level 8. Let's see, Growl. I'm alright with Growl. Maybe I can poison Bulbasaur. That would be perfect if I could just poison him. But Poison Sting isn't doing too bad. I think Poison Sting is more effective against Bulbasaur than it is against who was it? KAKUNA. Let's see how well Leech Seed does. I think Leech Seed is taking more from me than I'm taking out of the Bulbasaur. So that might not be a good thing. Tackle should finish him off. Alright, I think Squirtle's got this. Got better attacks, better level, better HP. I don't know if Sand Attack is still in effect. Wow. Bubble did nothing. Okay. Tackle it is. My tackles start missing. That's not going to be good. I thought Bubble would have done a little bit more to Bulbasaur. Man, that was hardly nothing. Maybe I'll get a critical hit. No, I'll just miss. Leech Seed, that's not good either. I need to finish this off quick. One more tackle should do it as long as I don't miss. Ah, I missed. That Leech Seed pulled back some of the HP. He lowered my attack again. Alright, don't miss. Bulbasaur's got it going on right now. Don't miss. Alright, should be done for. I bet he's going to level up. Alright, level 10 for my Squirtle. And Scott was defeated. You just lucked out. And I got 280 bucks. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm definitely going back to the Pokemon Center again to be healed up. And then we'll go check out, see if there was anything that we could see over there towards the Pokemon League, which, if I remember correctly, there isn't. But it kind of looks cool, so we'll go check it out anyways. Hello again. Most likely Nurse Joy. I can't remember for sure if that is, and she doesn't really look like the Nurse Joy from the TV show, but I'm going to assume that it is. Alright, so let's head back over that direction. See if we can find anything cool before we head back into the Viridian Forest, to where we can hopefully make it to our first city, Pewter City, where I can battle Brock. I don't know if I'm ready for Brock yet, but I might be ready for some of his minions. Cool. We get to see a Pokemon Nidoran. Oh, it's Spearow. Spearow's pretty cool. I think I'm just going to beat him. We'll see. He's just over half. Peck's a pretty good attack. You know what? I think I'm going to throw a Pokeball out at this Spearow. Wouldn't hurt to have a Pokemon that could fly later down the road. And he'll be stuck right into my pack. So we've got new Pokédex data for Spearow. I think I've got to have 30 Pokemon later down the road anyways. So it's good to pick them up here and there. Alright, let's see what this sign says. Pokemon League Front Gate. That's all it says? Okay. Alright. It's a big building. Anything over here? Let's see what this guy says to us. Only truly skilled trainers are allowed through. You don't have the Boulder Badge yet. The rules are rules. I can't let you pass. So the Boulder Badge I get in Pewter City, which that wouldn't do me any good because that would just take me to the next guy who's going to say, you need the Cascade Badge, and so forth. So we're going to skip coming back here after we get the Boulder Badge because that's not the point of the Pokemon League. You gotta have all 8 before you can go into that cave and then battle the really strong Pokemon and take on the final, or the Elite Four. So I'm going to hit up grass pretty much anytime I can now. If I see a new Pokemon, I'm going to try and catch it. And if it's not new, then I'm going to beat it. So I do not have a Rattata. Tackle might knock this sucker out. But we're going to go for it anyways. And then throw a Pokeball at him. That was a critical hit, so he fainted. Next up. Alright, let's see who we ran into here. Got us another KAKUNA. Level 5. So we're going to tackle this KAKUNA. It's already got a pretty high defense. We'll hit tackle again. Hopefully it's not a critical hit, then we'll throw a Pokeball out at him. And if he breaks out of that Pokeball, then I'm going to throw another one at him after I tackle him a third time. But he wasn't. Cool. KAKUNA was caught. Let's see what his status is. He's a Cocoon Pokemon. 2 feet, 0 inches, weighs 22 pounds. Almost incapable of moving. This Pokemon can harden its shell to protect itself from predators. I do not want to give him a nickname. Alright, moving right along. There's the next guy. Alright, Squirtle. It's time for you to lay the smackdown. So Bug Catcher wants to fight. Bug Catcher sent out Weedle. So let's just see what Bubble does, and then we'll try Tackle, unless it does at least half. Okay, so it did a third. Do not poison my Squirtle. Crap. I hit it one too many times. As long as I'm not poisoned, it should knock him out this next time. Alright, so Weedle's gone. Maybe this will level up my Squirtle. And it did. Man, I like these early levels where it's so easy. Alright, so we got KAKUNA. Just going to use Tackle on him. Now let's try Bubble, see what that does. Bubble's a little bit more effective, so I'm going to use Bubble, and hopefully twice that'll knock him out, even with all the extra hardens. Well, since it's so small, I'm going to switch back to Tackle. And the reason I'm switching back and forth is for the PP. I doubt Squirtle will run out before he runs out of HP. But it's good to stay in good tactics, and I do not actually want to switch Pokemon. So this is another Weedle. Hopefully we will not get poisoned and Squirtle faints, because then I gotta go back. So that did a third. Let's try Tackle, see how much it does. Do not poison me. Alright, well, Squirtle's poisoned. Again. And he missed with his Tackle. Probably because he was poisoned. Well, at least he can't get poisoned again. He missed again and two tackles in a row. This Weedle is giving me some trouble here. Alright, so it looks like either Tackle or Bubble would do the job. I'm going to stick with Bubble since he missed two of his first tackles. Alright, so Weedle's done for. And he gains 78 experience points. So Squirtle has only 12 HP, which means that as soon as I get back, or before I could get out of the Viridian Forest, he's going to faint. And that's because every time you see those little glitches, it means he's taken one more point off his HP, his hit points. And when he gets to 0, aha, Squirtle faints, or Squirtle fainted. So I'm going to go back and heal him because he's definitely the main attacker in my squad. We'll need him for the final battle. I believe there's one more trainer that I have to face off before we can make it through the Viridian City Forest. Might be good for me to pick up another antidote, but I'm going to heal the Pokemon first. Nurse Joey's probably getting tired of me at this point, but good thing they have free healthcare here at this Pokemon Center. I would be running out of money. Let's go check out the Pokemart. Go pick up a few Pokeballs, get an antidote, maybe 2. Might be good to keep an extra one of those. See how much money we have. Oh yeah, we got enough. So we're gonna get. Oh no! Do not want 99. Good thing down. All right, so we're getting 2 antidotes. That is correct. And then let's get 5 Pokeballs. Perfect. I don't think we're going to need Paralyze or Burn Heal just yet. Alright, so back to the Viridian City Forest. You wouldn't think it, but we're already 18 minutes into this video. So far we've accomplished a battle with Scott, where we were victorious. We've caught a few Pokemon. Battled a few trainers, but haven't made it into a new city yet. If I run into any more Pokemon, I'm still going to either try to catch them or beat them. Because right now, the name of the game is leveling up and getting stronger. So we're going to stroll through the grass. See what this guy says right here. For poison, use antidote. Get it at Pokemon Mart. Okay. Alright, Rusty found Pokeball. I like that. See if there's anything over here. I don't see anything. We'll make sure to get that other Pokeball or that we saw up there. It may not be a Pokeball, but it was in a Pokeball image, which means it could be anything like an antidote or a Pokeball or a Great Ball or anything else that you can put in your pack. So we got a Weedle. Hoping that I can tackle it twice. It's game over. We've already caught one. Don't poison me. Tackle should knock it out. Alright. Cool. Gotta start running from those Weedles. I mean, their stupid poison stings. Wow, I'm surprised we haven't hit another Pokemon yet. So there's an item. Antidote. Wow. I guess I could have just continued on and gotten to that. Moving through the grass, haven't hit anything yet. I think there's a low probability of hitting a Pikachu through here, but it would be nice to hit a Pikachu. Found a potion. Alright, so this should be the last up. See, trainer tips. No stealing, let's say, of Pokemon from other trainers. I think that meant to say off. Catch only wild Pokemon. If I remember correctly, there's a potion right here. I must not have hit it fast enough. Hey, wait up. What's the hurry? Probably another bug catcher. We've got bug catcher wants to fight. He sent out Weedle. Level 9. Starting to bring out the big guns now. Let's see what Bubble does. Made him slower, so maybe that means I get to attack first. Hit him again. Ooh, it was a critical hit. 2 more bubbles. That should be it. Well, looks like Weedle's still faster. Another critical hit? Nope. Don't poison me. It didn't poison me, so we lucked out there. Gained 99 experience points, and I'm on up to level 12. And that's all he had. Had a level 9, but he lost his juice. Let me see if I can... I thought there was a potion right here. Yep, there it is, the hidden potion. Alright, so we should be leaving Viridian Forest now. Let's see what this says. Oh, leaving Viridian Forest. Pewter City ahead. Might as well talk to some people along the way. Have you noticed the bushes on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to look everywhere to get different kinds. So, nothing special there. See if we hit a Pokemon on the way through here. Got another battle. It's a Rattata. Alright, so we're just going to beat this guy as quickly as we can. Gain a little bit of XP. And then move on. Tail Whip. Basically useless because you're about to faint. 40 XP, that's not bad. Alright, so I'm coming into the new town. Gonna go ahead and heal up Bulbasaur, or not Bulbasaur, heal up Squirtle. We got us a Jigglypuff over there on to the left. I remember talking to that Jigglypuff. It likes to continue talking and you basically sit there and wait for it to stop talking. So I'm going to bypass that. See what this guy says. Yawn. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too snores. So that Jigglypuff must have been singing. Alright, so let's see what's on this side of town. Nothing but walls. We got some house. Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught by the trainer. Pokemon become easier to catch when they are hurt or asleep, but it's not a sure thing. Alright, let's go to this side of town, see if there's anything. We'll just skip that house or whatever it was. Well, we'll go back since we hit the corner. Psst, do you know what I'm doing? No, I do not. I'm spraying Repel to keep Pokemon out of my garden. See what this says. Pewter City, a stone gray city. Alright. So looks like there's a way out of town. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challengers. Follow me. Okay, so I guess I have to take on Brock before I can get through there. Which... we may be ready, we may not. I'm going to look around town first before I take on this gym. If you have the right stuff, go take on Brock. Alright, so it looks like that badge will be required before I can get past that guy. See if there's anything up here. Got nothing. Got a cool building. Let's see what's in here. For $50, it's $50 for a child's ticket. Would you like to come in? Sure, why not? See what we got. That is one magnificent fossil. Got Aerodactyl fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. I'm not worried about seeing that stuff again. Alright, let's see what this guy says. We have a space exhibit now. Okay. July 20th, 1969, the first lunar landing. I bought a color TV to watch it. Okay, old lady. Let's see what this guy says. Moonstone. What's so special about it? Okay, so far this place is a dud. I want a Pikachu. It's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one. Alright. Yeah, Pikachu soon. I promise. Maybe if I go catch a Pikachu, I can come back here and trade. I don't really remember much about this place. I thought there would have been more, though. Take plenty of time to look. Alright, so we'll move on. It was a waste of $50. Anything over here on this side of town? Alright, so it looks like I gotta learn the HM cut before I can get into that building. Let's see what's in here. Nidoran sit. Okay, nothing there. Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges. Okay, so far nothing useful, just a bunch of talking. Did you check out the museum? Yes, I did. Weren't those fossils from Mount Moon amazing? Well, I didn't get a chance to answer. You just asked the question. I didn't wait for the response. So this is the last person. It's rumored that Clefairies came from the moon. They appeared after Moonstone fell on Mount Moon. Alright, so this is basically what I have to do next. So I'm going to challenge on his minions, or minion, and then take on Brock. So having Bulbasaur, Bubble should be effective, or super effective against his Pokemon. Alright, so I'm definitely using Bubble. Man, why is every Pokemon faster than my Squirtle? Cool, 3 attacks and this guy will be done. I'll be 15 HP into it. See if I can get Bubble out first. Alright, I like this whole speed fail thing whenever I use Bubble. And he leveled up. Good job, Squirtle. Sandshrew, no way. Should be the same kind of deal since he's ground type. Wow, that's like super duper effective. Now if I can avoid missing, Sandshrew should be knocked out. Oh, come on. Well, I'm definitely not doing Tackle, because Tackle tends to miss super easy. Alright, so this guy is done for. Just in case. Go back over here to the Pokemon Mart, or the Pokemon Center. Heal up my Pokemon, Squirtle, and then go take on Brock. Brock's probably light years ahead of me, like that guy said, but having Squirtle with the attack bubble gives me a good advantage. Alright, see if we can get our first badge. If we can get this badge, it'll probably round out this video, and then we'll be on to the next city. Alright, I'm Brock. I'm Pewter Gym's leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your best. No shirt on. Geodude. Alright, this should be good. As long as they don't use like self-destruct on me. So Squirtle's faster than Geodude, that's good. Almost knocked him out on attack 1. Alright, so that was easy. And he's on to level 14. Onix might be a little tougher. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ugh, I don't like Screech. Maybe he'll just continue to do that and not actually attack. Okay, so Onix should be done for. Wow, that was a super easy badge. And I gained 2 levels. And he learned Water Gun. Alright, so that worked out great. Took you for granted. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearer Pokemon become more powerful. The technique Flash can now be used at any time. And I got $1,386. Oh, that's really good. Wait, take this with you. And I received TM34. TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. TM is good only once, so when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. TM34 contains Bide. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. I never really liked the attack Bide, but I'm glad he gave it to me. Alright, so that will conclude this video, and then we'll start another one up soon, right back here where we're leaving off.